I don't think you should be performing or you should be seen before the show because you want to build celebrity and intrigue and surround yourself with mystery. But what I do, that is not a word, but that's okay, is I perform for the lighting crew, stagehands, and staff. Why? For 3 reasons. Number 1, it is going to build reciprocity, which means they're going to do a better job during the show. They will want to help you. Number 2, it gives me the certainty and it reminds me that yes, I can do what I am being paid to do, and I am worth the expensive price because I suffer from imposter syndrome, and if you suffer from stage fright, you'll know that you get all types of bad thoughts before the show. And number 3, it will put me in motion and help me build momentum and put me in a nice, resourceful state, which means concretely that I will get the charisma, energy, presence from my 3rd effect, which would take me 3 effects to build up to before I step on stage by doing this. What are we doing? Okay. Well, we can't perform for each staff member individually. That would take too long and it's impossible. So here's what I do. An hour before the show, I go to each one, or as many as I can get, and I tell them, look, hi, by the way, my name is Sasha Crespi. Thank you for what you do. I want you to know that I'm well aware that you don't get the recognition and appreciation you deserve, and I want you to know that I do. I completely respect what you do, and I know how important you are in making the show successful. So thank you. And I want to get to know you and talk to you more, but obviously because of logistics, it'd be difficult. So here's what I'd like to do. I want to show you something really interesting, which I think you'll really enjoy. So how about this? Join me 20 minutes before the show backstage, and I promise you if you do, I will show you something you won't forget. That's my promise to you. By the way, don't worry, it won't last more than 2 or 3 minutes, and the booker's aware, so you won't get into any trouble. That is what I say. So, first off, make sure the booker's aware. Just let them know that essentially, let them know what I'm letting you know right now, which is it's advantageous for everyone. 25 minutes before the show, 15 minutes before the show, they will join you backstage. Let's say that you have 15 or 20 people, 70% of the people you invited. And what you're going to do is perform a very simple piece of magic or mentalism. Nothing involving pre-show. I do something very simple, which is be honest, what is it? And I do an impromptu card transposition. Why cards? This is an important point. I don't do much card magic, or I only have 2 card effects in my stage show, and this is very incongruent with what I do and my character. So why cards? Because I want them to get invested in me, not the character. When I'm on stage, I am a character. Even though I am me, I am a version of myself that doesn't completely correspond with who I am in everyday life. What I want is to make that clear by showing them something different. Why? Because they will get invested in me, not the character, which means they will want to help me and subsequently the show and the character. So I do something that is incongruent with what I will do during the show. It makes them feel like they know me better. That's it. I just do that, and it's extremely useful because it gives me certainty, energy, charisma, and presence because I'm reminding myself that I know how to do what I do, and I attribute it also to mirror neurons. If you're unfamiliar with mirror neurons, I suggest you check it out, but essentially their neurotransmitters will be reflected because of mirror neurons, and you will feel the same emotions they are feeling. And if you are sharing magic, remember, magic is meant to be shared, not demonstrated, they will be in a great resourceful state, and so will you. That is it. Do that before the show. Let me know how it goes.